morning, everyone. Welcome to day 9 of the cleanse. So the first question that I want to jump right into is if you're looking for a coffee replacement. So somebody said, they have a rough night, their toddler woke up at 4 a.m., they didn't sleep, and around 3 o'clock, or in late afternoon, really needed a pick-me-up. So if you're trying not to have coffee, there's a lot of coffee replacements out there. So you'd have to really look into it. There's a lot, but one of them that I have is Amour Tonic. It's a Quebec brand. While I was pregnant, this is something I used. So they have two types, one with coffee in it and one without coffee. So they all have like a bunch of medicinal herbs, like maca, which gives you natural energy, astragalus for your immunity, like different mushrooms. So I do feel like you get the kick from it, but not as much as caffeine. Now the one with coffee in it, it tastes a bit more like coffee because there's coffee in it, but there's less than a regular coffee. So that could be a nice middle ground. Now you can look for any, like I said, there's a lot of medicinal coffee replacements. So often you're going to see maca in there for energy. So that could be something you totally do. With that said, if you're rarely using coffee and, once in a blue moon, you have like a little one because you had like a really rough night, it's not going to kill you. It's not going to be the end of the world. It's not forever that you're going to have a toddler waking up in the middle of the night. So I wouldn't be so hard on myself either. But yes, for sure, if you're really trying to support your hormones, your adrenal glands, a coffee replacement would be a lot more beneficial. A green tea or a matcha also has less caffeine than coffee, so that could be an alternative as well. And I really like to use dates, so I'll make myself a herbal tea, like a licorice root tea, which is super good for the adrenal glands, and it's healthy for you, and I'll have that with like a few dates. Licorice root does have a very strong taste, so not everybody can handle it, but you can mix it with cinnamon and orange peel. I have a recipe on my website if you go under my blog and look for teas. So that's a nice one to mask a bit the licorice root taste. And yeah, so that would be my suggestion for you for that one. The other question I got is somebody gets migraines right before their menstrual cycle. So just in general, when we have tougher menstrual cycles, the body uses the menstrual cycle as detoxification every month. So bleeding is like a way of the body cleansing. And if you have a tougher menstrual cycle, it's because you have more to clean. So when you're starting to feel, more PMS, more irritability, more migraines, there's more pressure in the body when you're about to get a menstrual cycle. There's more inflammation in that area. So that pressure, if you already have a lot of pressure in the body, can actually cause more migraines. So the more you cleanse and the more you go on this path, those things will go away. Now, somebody had asked me about, she takes a caffeine supplement to help her with her migraines. For sure, I don't recommend that on a cleanse, but in general, caffeine will help because it opens up the blood vessels and it's going to move things, so you're just going to be less pressure. Smelling peppermint, sorry, my daughter is here home today, she wasn't feeling well. Yes, Bella. So smelling peppermint and eucalyptus could also help. So if you get pure essential oils, that's very helpful as well for migraines. Making sure you're resting a lot and moving your body. So maybe if you're trying to do something better than a drug, I would definitely try the green tea, just like the other suggestion I said before, the matcha, before going to the coffee. So that supplement that you showed me, that drug, I would probably rather just have a little bit of caffeine. Actually, it's a bit cleaner than that. So the other thing, was that all the questions I got for today? I'm pretty sure. The other thing I just want to mention, there's somebody in the group, she's not feeling like she's doing that well, and I just want to remind you what a cleanse is. So a cleanse is anytime there's less obstruction in the body. So you don't have to be perfect, you just have to be better than what you normally do. And I know sometimes we think cleanse are fancy and wow, and you're just juicing and smoothies only and salad. Yes, it's very cleansing that, but you have to look at who you are and where you're at and just do an improvement, and that's a cleanse. So that's it for today. If you have any other questions, you let me know.